charge. That's what a principal has to do. Okay, for whoever would like to hear this, just to continue, there's so many stories. When I started to look back in my papers, I was writing down, I thought I'll write 10 minutes I just kept writing, kept seeing more of the stories. Just to give over, to continue, to tell you what we did in a general picture, and then what we did in a pratistika, in a really sort of a detailed thing every week. In the beginning, then later on, and later on after that. Like I said, I was there for more than 3 years, and I continued sort of to guide my brother and some others that continued it. So altogether, about 6 years, the schools, 3 of them grew from, one of them, 175, grew from having like 3 children on the paper to having 120 on the paper. The biggest week, after the largest attending week after 3 years was 64, but there were like 80 something on the paper after 3 years. And when it was taken over 3 years later, after 2.5 years later, the biggest attendance was 88, with like 120, 130 on the papers. And that means that's towards the end of the year, where there were many children that signed up and were taken off the list already. So that means they had come in, you know, through that year. Most probably they had attending 130 children that came in from that school. The other schools as well didn't go as big, but they went to 206 was around 30, and 33 or something, if I remember, one of the larger weeks, and 220 also in the 30s as well. So it was powerful enough that we busted out of the seams of a large shul, using the hallway for a classroom. The big shul, we used a classroom there and a classroom there with mechitzas. And then the basement. At one point, we had no place to put a couple of them shagayim with other kids that were really hard. We went to the attic. They were doing construction there, and they stayed up. They climbed a ladder every week to do their shtick up there, and it really worked, because he took them aside. They got their attention, they loved it, and everyone else was able to be put into whatever gather or class they needed. Okay, so that's with the numbers. Very big, it's exciting, but it really, like I said before, it's really steady work. Shimon said that he was there, and he had to take a flight. That's the way it is. That's the way. Somebody has to be there that knows everything, and the one that prepared for it and understands the program has to be steady with it week after week. In the beginning, I still was going to shluchim for this, for that. But came Pesach time already, I said, I can't go. There was 1 week I would miss out. It would pull the school down. I would lose. The next 3 or 4 weeks, I would lose children. I said, I can't, unless someone else can take it on. And this happened. It really kept